Hey, this is Aaron Varble, and let's get right into Monday Night Raw, which was the go-home show for the Elimination Chamber on February 19th, 2018. Raw this week was pretty much just a very long gauntlet match, and I actually had no problem with that because Seth Rollins was in over half of it. They got the show started with the gauntlet match this week, and Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns was the first pairing. Those two went an awfully long time, and Seth Rollins ended up winning the match, which gives us hope that Roman Reigns is still probably going to win the Elimination Chamber. Seth Rollins versus John Cena was the next pairing, and Seth Rollins really knew how to sell everything John Cena threw at him. He was literally a rag doll for most of this, but in the end, Seth Rollins ended up pulling out an incredible win over John Cena here. Elias came down next, and then beat Seth Rollins with the drift away. Elias versus Finn Balor was the next match in the Elimination Chamber preview gauntlet match, and after a little bit of a back and forth action, Finn Balor ended up getting the win over Elias. Then The Miz came down and stole the win from Finn Balor, but it's okay because Braun Strowman wasn't going to have any of that because he came down last and cleaned up, defeating The Miz and winning the gauntlet match by coming in as the last competitor. After the match was over, Braun Strowman cut a nice little promo. The Bar faced Titus Worldwide next, and Titus Worldwide pulled down a victory. It looks like Apollo Crews dropping the Crews out of his last name means he really can't lose. None of that makes any sense. But Titus Worldwide still won, which is good for them, and it maybe makes them some kind of a contender for the Raw Tag Team Championship, possibly even at Elimination Chamber. The main event of the night came quickly because the first 2 hours of the show was a gauntlet match. Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Mickie James faced Alexa Bliss, Sonya Deville, and Mandy Rose. And after Bliss and 2/3 of Absolution did a bunch of damage to the baby faces, Sasha Banks ended up locking Alexa Bliss into the bank statement, and Alexa Bliss had no choice but to tap out. After the match was over though, Absolution and Alexa Bliss got their retribution and ended up taking out all of the baby faces, and then things got weird for a second when Mickie James teamed up with Alexa Bliss at the end by blindsiding Mandy Rose, and then Mickie and Bliss hit a double DDT on Sonya Deville. So that was Raw. Elimination Chamber is going to be fun, and then we're going to officially start the road for WrestleMania. You guys have a good one. Until next time, I'm Aaron Varble. Bye.